Hi there, welcome back to thepublicrecord.com. It's Frank Gryner and Karen Stever here with you from Stever's Public Playground Project. Fourth phase.
Bass.
Bass and keyboards.
And strings, apparently.
Anything that comes out of a keyboard, fair game. So we're going to review a few of the submissions that have come in, so stick around.
Stick around! Okay, we got some bass submissions to go through, but we got some sprinkles of keyboards and some sample-y stuff that's pretty awesome. First of all, I want to talk about sample hits. We've been hearing some sample hits come in again, which is awesome. People are starting to realize you can still send in sample hits through the whole thing. So Soda sent in some awesome noise. This is a really big prize for Public Record to have Soda do this, and I'll tell you why. She's been tag teamed by, I think there's Deb and me and JT Allen and a whole bunch of us on Facebook. Were just like, she was showing us pitiful pictures of her guitar that only has 2 strings on it, and we're like, just submit that, you know. And so she finally did, and she sent a whole bunch of noise. But what was really super funny, and I gotta ask you, Soda, because Soda is like animal fanatic, and she saves animals. She recently saved a couple pigeons that were like pigeon babies. Remember I showed you pictures of that? She took 2 pigeon babies and raised them and set them free. Like, this is the kind of girl. And I thought I heard a guinea pig singing at like 1 minute in there.
Yeah. And
if you guys get a chance to go online and just check out guinea pig noises and what they mean, it's super funny. So I think that's what that is.
When we meant like playing someone's track and they're going to be the guinea pig, we didn't actually think that someone would submit.
Well, I think probably what happened is Soda's guinea pig heard this in the background of her room and just was like, me! I want to submit! So then, awesome. So we got a guinea pig on the Public Record, everybody. It's a big day. It's awesome. So thank you, Soda, for sending in your noise and guinea pigs. I'm assuming that's what that is. I want to also thank Mark1. You sent in a really cool bass submission. Thank you very much. You were one of the few that put some chords on your bass. Frank, can you talk about where some of those could be useful when people are doing either individual bass lines or using chords and stuff?
Yeah, those things are really cool when you have the space to do that. So I heard them in I think the first verse where you know there wasn't a whole lot going on, and yeah, it's a really cool.
And do you find it tougher as a guitar player, like, to do chords on a bass?
Well, it's just you know, the strings are bigger, so it's a bit tougher to do. But it's I find that guitar players will do it because they're used to doing chords.
Right. And Mark1's a really good guitar player as well.
Yeah, yeah. So no, it's good to hear.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go show you guys some of the featured submissions we have this week. There's 4 of them that I really dug, and the first one was from MOJO. I thought you did a good job on tackling that instrumental. That really tricky sense.
Yeah, really tight.
I thought it was really tight.
Really tight performance.
Now, MOJO's a drummer. Do you think that has any significance in there?
No. Good rhythm. I'm a drummer. What do you mean? Has nothing to do with it.
I was setting you up to like give MOJO some.
No, he did a great
job. Some extra love.
Yeah, you guys check it out.
Awesome, thank you, MOJO. Very cool. Plays tight like a drummer. Awesome. DVSE. He tackled some strings and some keyboardy stuff, and it was cool. There's a choir figure in that verse that I thought would be a really good start for a string arrangement. Kind
of reminded me of those movie trailers you go see with the big choirs.
Yeah, yeah. It could be very theatrical, and I think this song as an instrumental can find a lot of homes that way as well. So it's certainly a very good approach to take. Let's listen to DVSE.
D is for Danny, back to protect their backs. The rope and spell of Daddy. E is for Eddie, and F is for Freddy. Head to head for a crust of bread that's rotten old and dusty. G is for Gracie, and H is for Henny. Arm in arm to protect their hearts.
Very cool. Very cool. GORD, good to see you here, GORD. I don't think you're new to the Public Record, but you're new to the Stever's Public Playground. And I thought you did a really good job. You tackled the whole song, and it's really great to hear a bottom end happen on the whole thing. Just as a listener, just going, this is awesome. It's coming together. It's warming up. It's very cool. And I thought you did some nice bass walks in that verse. And didn't you find, Frank, like where he would just kind of come up on just some words and some phrases? It just adds a little bit of color to a bass that usually a bass doesn't get featured that much. But it
reinforces the movement in the bottom end, which I think there's a balance between how much of it you want to have happen, and there's a lot of things that we heard that are really cool.
Right.
So let's check that out.
Awesome.
Polly, poor penniless, pinecone picking Polly. For at last, coke bottom glass, scared and treading lightly, then there's you, queen without a face, saving her a place.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was very cool around 140 on those lines where he did that really tight with the pre-chorus, those punches. You know, we wonder if somebody would be able to do the tight punches, so I thought that was really great. And nailed that instrumental section. Really great. Adam, which is, you guys might know him as No More People on here, new to us as well. Great to see you here, Adam. He experimented with a different bass approach for each section of the song and did some cool synth swells were around Larry's acoustic. So I like your approach, Adam. I think you're one of these people who you understand that it's all interpretation and that each verse and that each section of the song, those lyrics are very open to interpretation, and I think you did that. Let's check out Adam, No More People. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Keep sending these parts in by Sunday at midnight. No more bass. But, you know, these keyboards and sounds are going to bleed into next week, because next week is overdub week.
Yeah, it's kind of the anything goes week. So, you know, if there's some additional keyboard stuff, that certainly would qualify for that in next week.
Right. And we'll be talking to you early in the week about overdub week, and I got some ideas that I want you guys to try on it too. So,
all right.
Very cool. All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Rock on.